Yeah, idiot, stupid face.
Absolute boomer. Can't get over this kid. Alright, here we go.
Okay, go.
Hey guys, it's Penguin57 here. Welcome back to another episode of The Freezer. The snowball. I forget the intro. Shaffler, what's the intro?
What's up, guys?
What's up, gamers?
Welcome to this
Welcome
episode 1 of Shaffler's Sit Down Snowball Cup.
What it be, what it do, it's your boy Snacked Up with another video.
Okay, everyone shut up. I forgot to go over the schedule last time.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel.
Okay, I forgot to go over the
Slash
schedule last
Shaffler.
time, so I'm just gonna go over what's gonna happen in this video. So we're gonna start off with intros, and then we're gonna move into the overview of the maps, as we always do. Then we're gonna go into the guest segment today with Shaftard, which is why does Pachimari suck so much?
I'm excited for that.
And then we're going to delve into Shaffler as a character by understanding why he wants to seduce your sister away from their fiance. So yeah, I mean let's just jump into it. I guess we don't really need to do as much intros because you guys sort of know who Rockney and Bernard are. But Shaffler, who are you? What's your resume? Yeah.
I just must say that this man did not know losses.
Wait, these people know who I am? Like, they don't know?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude.
famous.
You're just some random
Shaffler, who are
fucking
you?
dude.
Okay, my name is Shaffler. I am the flex support and captain of Pachimari Rangers. I was the flex support of, what was that team? Papega Parrots, and the best flex support in novice. I didn't get voted MVP, and I'm so mad about it, obviously.
Yeah, you weren't
also-
voted MVP
Alright,
because you weren't the
alright.
best flex support.
I mean,
Okay.
All-Star. Oh, anyway, I have my own. I had my own YouTube series. If you want to go to pornhub.com/Shaffler.
Are you seriously watching porn by yourself?
No, I'm with the boys. Wait, have you guys not seen that video?
Alright, let's continue. Shut the hell up.
Sorry,
Okay.
sorry.
I guess we'll go over the. Any other intros? Bernard, who are you? Let me get a refresher.
I'm Canadian.
Oh,
and my
sorry
middle
about
name
that.
is Bernard.
Yeah, he's a commie, so.
Yeah. Alright,
Wait,
okay, and then moving on, I don't want to hear anything else from Nicholas. We're next. Okay, overview of the maps, boys.
Bro,
Alright,
you
let's talk
just
about
leaked
the
my entire name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go over the maps. So, let's talk about Pachimari first, because I feel like that was the best series we've seen so far. So, Shaffler, as our resident manager here, how did you feel about losing to none other than Ridcoast's team, Kawaii E-Girls?
E-Girls.
Ah, so bad.
Stupid.
All right, I'm gonna go.
Alright, I'm better.
He lost to a Diva one trick on Arissa.
Dude, you lost to Peach Marissa,
It's because Marissa's such a broken
Pichu
character.
dude. You're
Bungo.
so bad, it's insane! You lost to a gold Diva on Arissa!
You lost against like one singular player, and that was Kef.
Yeah. Well, that's how the meta is, dude. The DPS is carry, and they had Kef
No, it's
and.
not.
Yeah, but you guys have Nick and Lethal. How did
Yeah.
you lose?
They would be good, Lord.
We lost.
they had
no,
it,
I.
they-
Do you want me to answer the question, or
Yeah,
No.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
No,
What
we don't
happened?
want you to
What
answer.
happened?
Okay, well, the 2/3 say I don't answer the question, so I'm sorry.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, let me
Wait,
just
save this for the guest segment. Why are we?
But
We're not.
Oh, you're
I guess
right.
I'm-
Okay, never mind. Sorry, I forgot.
he's making
I didn't
money.
come up with the segments until like 5 minutes ago. I didn't think
guy
this one
is
through.
Garbage. This guy's a garbage host.
I'm honestly, yeah. I can't disagree. Okay. So we'll come back to why your team sucks so much, Dick. Moving on to another match, Du Bois versus Bahama. That was a really nail biter.
Oh.
What happened?
Yeah. I had people on the edge of their seats.
Of course.
Nobody knew it was gonna happen. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I
No,
thought
but-
Bahama played bad last week.
Yeah. Dude, they put rock crafts on DPS. I kind of feel bad for the dude. I don't know. It seemed like they just lost the will to play after like the first map. I don't know.
The fact that,
Like the
after-
first
I thought that,
round
like,
of the
one
first
players
map.
Was like, wait, guy, why are you running meta, bro? Come on, dude, you're so
Yeah,
bad.
they were running Doom Reaper, and some guy on their team was like, "Oh, it's so much fun to play against your Doom Reaper." Like, bro, you
Basically,
just gotta do it.
Bahama
I'm sorry, we're not running Widow Genji into you. Like,
Bahama Mama has more fucking chromosomes than SR combined.
yeah, but I think it
Alright,
went really
let's
well.
continue.
Everybody did really well in comms and stuff like that. But yeah.
Yeah. Basically, Bahamas got. Wait, what? Let's talk about Reverse and Squirtle. That was a match, unfortunately. I think we would have lost either way. It was kind of a.
Oh no!
Oh, I forgot Penguin was here, but I was gonna say I had the privilege of
Can we
casting
skip
this
over
game.
this, dude? That was so weird, Chip.
Yeah, please skip.
No. We're going over this because Shaffler was casting it, and our whole team was so hose mad at him.
Are we literally going to talk about the revolution that started
Yeah,
afterwards?
well, this is the talk show of the league. What the, you just want to
Yeah,
skip
why would
over
we
the
not talk
one
about it?
thing?
We can't just skip over it.
This is the most important thing that's happened in the last week. You guys suck. Why are these guys?
I don't
think
know.
we're gonna get
It's democracy, dude. They got voted in here. I didn't pick them.
Yeah,
You think I want
you
Rockney
didn't
on my
get voted.
co-host every week?
Yeah, dude.
God.
Seriously.
Hey, Shaftler, you should have gotten voted. Oh wait, you're bad.
Wait, where? Can I check the votes? Is it? I don't care.
Shaffler, answer the question.
Okay. So I had the privilege of casting this game, and boy, did it start out. It started out. Well, first of all, Chicken didn't show up, so I just solo cast pretty much because Bob was like not really casting with me. And I think I did an okay job, but that's not really that important. To the first map, I think it was Nepal. Reverse kind of got rolled. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, so I have a very big question. Who do you think would have won that game if it
I
didn't
think
end the way?
Squirtle would have won.
So here's the thing. So the second map was close again. It went into like 6 overtimes on HLC, but Reverse won. And then Kings Row, the fabled Kings Row map. So Reverse was able to cap with 3 minutes, and then Squirtle Scar was able to cap with like a little over a minute or some time. They were able to push pretty much all 3 points, and then didn't in OT. And then Lilithy, aka Bartholomew, had a disconnect on Reverse, and we were waiting. And for whatever reason, Bob had like the menu and options and back to lobby screen up on his screen, and instead of hitting
What he was probably trying to do was move Lily back into the game, but like Lily automatically joined back, and he accidentally clicked back to lobby.
Yeah,
That's what I think probably happened.
Yeah, so he like basically what happened is that he had to cast, he had to stream, and he had to do something else.
Just to be clear, like, yeah, he made a mistake, but I feel like he's getting a lot of the blame, and that's not fair.
People are just baby raging about it.
No, I think the issue was more not that he wasn't there, that he messed up. It was more the fact that there was no staff to decide what we were gonna do about it.
So then he sent him back to lobby by accident is the thing, and then we spent 30 minutes trying to figure out what to do. So we moved on to the next map, which was Gibraltar. Reverse kind of got rolled again. You could bring up any excuses you want, but at the same time, Squirtle Squad was dealing with the same thing, like mentally drainage. But they played well on the map.
Yeah, no, they played definitely like very well. Yeah, like I have no problems with Squirtle Squad. The whole problem was just
and
staff,
then
basically.
we had Kef set up the King's Row map perfectly, and then unfortunately for Reverse, they Lily DC'd again. And this
no. This was different. He didn't just DC. The problem was his computer was overheating. So if we hadn't had to wait so long, then his computer wouldn't have overheated, and we would have been fine.
Yeah, I get that. And then we weren't able to play out the King's Row map, and then they forfeited. There was no staff. Like I was pretty much staff for like 2 hours there, and like Otto was AFK. Zach, I don't blame Zach. I don't blame Zach because Zach was like in better and he should have had better staff. And Silent Sword, I don't think he said a single word that entire time. It was just a giant shit show.
Wait, who didn't say a single word?
Was it Silent Sword? Did he say anything?
Who's that?
Tito was the other staff member that was on there.
That's Steph.
Magic doesn't know what losses, but he doesn't know like anything else.
So yeah, and then basically
Good thought, Rockney.
Squirtle Squad 1-2-1, and then Reverse was crying, and then they were like, "Oh, I'm gonna leave the league. My name's Ranter," and then a bunch of shit happened. And then now they're not now. Everything's pretty much.
No, but like I talked to Fangus like at the Kings Row match, and he said that we would be able to sub in somebody in place of Lily for main support, even though like technically, I guess the rules didn't cover it like this. But then the staff were like, no, you have to play 5v6.
Yeah, that's lame.
That's the thing that made people mad is because we were forced to like we were forced to play at a disadvantage because like somebody pressed back to lobby, like something outside of our control happened, and then we were punished for it.
Yeah, but see, this is the thing is like it's outside of your control, so like it's like you just gotta get over and move on.
No, that's okay. That's not fair because like
it is I made the parallel to like NFL with the Saints, and how they got. I know people might not know, but basically, there's a really bad ref call that screwed the Saints out of going to the Super Bowl. They didn't cry. They didn't leave the league.
Okay, for a second I thought you were going to talk about this week's game where they got fucking mollywopped. Okay.
Basically, what happened? So they lost because of a ref call, and then they're like, "All right, next year we move on." Like that's what you guys got to do. Like doing the thing that you guys did and like making a huge deal out of it, which is like it needed to have a big deal. Like it had a positive impact.
Yeah, but things changed because of it.
Yeah,
Like, if
like,
nobody
so
made a
things change
deal
in the
about it,
NFL
nothing
too.
would change.
Listen,
Okay,
okay,
things
listen.
change, right.
Okay,
I think
that was a bad call. That was just like
The leaving the league thing was way too like
Alright,
over the top, but
listen,
we
okay,
needed to make a
that's
big
so-
deal about it.
Okay,
You're right.
that's really different because the Saints thing, that's just a single ref messing up. That's no one's fault. That's just a ref messing up.
This is
the whole league.
This is a single boy's fault that everybody's crying about.
but think about
mean?
this.
It's like the 13
it's
members of
staff.
staff's
It's
fault.
The staff. That did nothing.
Okay, no, you're right. It had a positive outcome, so I'm not super mad about it. I just wish that there was a more mature way to go about it, you know? But it's over. I think it's over. Like, it has a positive impact as a whole, but yeah.
Yeah, but
Alright.
nothing gets done if you're just completely passive about it.
Alright,
Like,
can
we'd
we
still
stop
be stuck
fucking-
with a bunch of staff members that did nothing.
That is
Stop
bugged.
Okay,
that.
so wait,
Man-
who
man
got
is
added to staff? I'm curious.
All right, can we just stop and move on? For fuck's sake, we've been on the same page.
Brockney's always like, let's move on, guys. Let's move on.
Rocky, we're having a discussion. Like, chill.
Yeah, that's the
But,
point
like-
of the podcast, Rockney.
This
Idiot.
is a
Dude.
podcast. This isn't a how.
Well, okay, whatever you want to call it. The
Alright,
point is to
fine.
discuss about
Who-
things.
You know what?
Who-
Fine.
Who are the staff that got added? I'm just curious.
Added, like
The-
Copy
like-
Dog,
Wait, Copy's
Dog.
who's
staff
always
member?
on, which is good, and he did a really good job of handling it afterwards.
Didn't Chicken get removed from staff because he was
Yes.
AFK?
Yes.
It was also kind of
Uh,
Chicken's fault because he kind of just didn't show up to where he was supposed
Also,
I
to.
feel
Zach
like the main thing is they just,
had
like,
no
have-
internet.
I mean,
Yeah,
there's a lot of rule changes. Like, we're not allowed to do what we did with Magical anymore.
Oh yeah, that was
Yeah,
kinda-
which is a
Yeah.
good thing. Look,
Yeah,
Yeah,
look,
that is true.
No, I got you.
look, it's stupid that it was like allowed to happen in the first place, but like,
But it was allowed.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it if Zach tells me I can do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
it shouldn't have been allowed, but it was.
I mean, I feel like there should be a staff member in every game, especially since you only need one, because there's only one game at a time.
Yeah,
I
it's,
think
and
it's
there's,
definitely
there's
possible.
so much staff. There's literally so much staff. Why can't we not have
Yeah,
at
but
one fucking
okay,
game?
only like 3 of them actually do anything. Let's be honest.
Yeah, but that's what happened in League Zero too. But Shund and Acronator and whatever, they did literally everything. We just need like 2 people that will do literally everything.
No. There's some staff members in Snowball that I have literally never seen say anything in
Auto-
any channel ever.
Auto silencer.
Rip
Yeah.
on.
Anyway,
But it wasn't the same
done.
case with
I'm
League
done
Zero.
talking. I'm done
Oh yeah,
talking.
oh, Shaffler's done. His mouth is done. Well, Shaffler, get ready to talk more, cause it's time for the guest segment.
Yes.
Why does your team suck? Why does your team suck, Shaffler?
All right, listen to me. Listen to me,
Talk to
okay?
me, child. Talk
I'm
to me.
listening.
I'm listening, Shaffler.
This is.
Wait,
this
we
is the
didn't go
thing.
over the rest of the games, dude.
Oh, you're
we
right.
Fucking moved
You're
on.
right. Sorry.
Penguin.
I was just so excited to learn my
Shut
Pachimars.
up.
My bad. What was the other match I missed? Pride versus whatever. Pride versus.
Oh, that game wasn't. That game
No
wasn't
weeb.
close.
That was.
Yes.
That
No.
was
it's
so.
like-
So
don't-
I also had the.
Are you
You got this,
okay?
Shaffler. You got this, dude. Keep talking.
You're
you can
okay.
do it.
Okay, I'm back. Hey guys,
Dude,
I
I'll
had
give
the
you a
honor
second.
of casting this game, and it wasn't close ever. And that's pretty much it.
Yep, that's true. This much
Do
is
you
true.
think No Waves is good or is Pride bad?
Pride.
Both.
Both?
Both.
I mean, no
I
Weeds
think
is
No
good,
Weave.
but they're not
I
amazing.
think No Weave might be the second or third best team.
I mean, all you gotta do is
Fourth.
punish Stanley and kill
See,
Jeffrey.
here's the thing: is there's a fine line between like the fourth and fifth. So there's like reverse. There's the boys, no particular order. Reverse the boys, No Weeb, and Squirtle. And then there's the shitters, which is Pachimari, Pride, E-Girls, and Bahama. I
The
also,
fact that you're comparing us to No Wave is kind of weird, champ.
but no, I think the boys are pretty high. Like the one is pretty above the two. Like the boys are pretty above, and then there's like the next 3, and then there's like the next 4. But we're gonna make a comeback,
Yep, Pachimari's coming back.
Cap.
dude. You can't have a redemption story if you don't. suck.
Lethal gone.
Wes. You're
We
right.
don't need lethal.
Lethal's.
Lethal's-
Yeah. Okay, now can we talk about? Did I miss any other matches?
Um,
Dude, today's just an off day for hosting. Literally, I didn't come up with the segments until like 5 minutes ago. I'm just not feeling the hosting today. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, dude.
Because
This is
originally,
not up
Ranter
to-
wanted me to do this thing where I just talked about the whole thing that happened with Squirtle and whatever for like a whole like 30 minutes with Oasis and Fangus and Zach. But no, that's kind of homo. So instead, I just had to come up with a Shaffler segment. And
This
speaking
is
of
not-
Shaffler segment, man, that
Oh,
segue
God.
was nutty. Okay, now can I ask the question? Why does your team suck? Talk.
Do you want me to talk? Do you want me to talk about the map first, and then I'll go into that?
Yeah, I mean, we already
talk
kind of did.
specifically about the Quiet Girls match, and then we'll talk about overall. In like
Yeah,
a
yeah,
second.
yeah. Okay, so this is what happened. So we rolled on the Paul because we're nuts on control, and then we suck at 2CP because they played Bastion, and we just don't have enough coordination within our tanks and DPSs or anything to deal with that. Also, it took Lethal an entire round to build EMP, so. I'm not blaming-
It is hard against
No,
double
I don't
shield. You
wanna
shouldn't
hear
be
it.
running
I don't wanna hear
Sombra.
it. No,
You
you're
shouldn't
right,
be
you're
running Sombra.
That's the thing. Is like I said we don't want to be running Cyberdie because double shield. But like, yeah, Cyberdie, let's run it.
Just go Reaper Doom, run point
Shut up.
easy.
Shut up.
See, I'm a
Nice
genius.
segment.
You don't have a
Okay,
genius on your
and then
team.
after that was King's Row, and then yeah, we lost that map because they were just. I'll come back to that. And then we won, and then we lost again. So that's pretty much what happened. So we lost to Quiet Heroes. So there's a big problem that is going on in Pachimari where it's pretty much just 6 people on a team just doing their own thing. There's like very little teamwork. So I'm gonna call. So I had a talk with my coach, and we were basically talking about how mainly it was on the DPS side. There's a lot of just solo play, like everybody, like it was comp, where they would just go try to make the hero play and fuck off, and like Silver Star or Nick or Lethal would just they'd pop off and then they'd overextend and then die, and then their team would come back and kill us, and it would just rinse and repeat. And then none of our DPSs were there to peel whenever Kef was in our backline raping us. Ooh, can I say rape?
Yeah, you can.
No.
Say whatever you
say
want.
Cut it, cut it, cut it.
Unacceptable.
You
When
can say,
Kef is in
nah,
the
you can say
background
whatever you
having
want.
unconsensual
Yeah, dude,
sex
we're
with us.
not like connected to Snowball, and then like.
Dude, do you think
So
we're
I-
Blizzard Breakdown? No mega.
Yeah. Dude,
Anyway,
oh my God.
so then so we just need to work on like see, the thing is, like, we have the talent. Everybody knows we have the talent because like we were at the beginning of the season, we were rated as like decently high. So it just comes down to teamwork and tanks, a little bit of comms. Our comms aren't very good because we don't have a shot caller, and yeah, I mean, it just comes down to teamwork, like little things. Like we barely lost to reverse, but they also didn't have Rancher. But we barely lost to reverse, and we did lose to Quiet Girls, which is rough. But
I mean, I definitely feel you with the comms thing, because that was probably the biggest issue with the reverse, because you can talk to Du Bois. We got rolled in scrims the first few times because we didn't know how to do comms, because we didn't have like a primary shot caller, so I essentially had to shot call, but I'm not that amazing at shot calling. And the other issue is we always fight when I don't know if you guys have this issue, but we have such a big issue with target focus. We're so bad at it.
yes,
We got better
that's
at it last
So-
match, but we cannot find one person to focus, and then once we get on one person, one of our DPS players will yell out something different, and it's just confusing.
Same. Here's the thing: is I don't know. OJ is. I don't know if he's gonna watch or not. Like, I love him. He's so good, but he has a real tough time talking. And with a reset, what the fuck? Sorry, I got a DM on Blizzard. He doesn't really. So like, main tanks need to target call, and I know it's really hard to target call. Like, I'm not really that good at it, and we kind of been relying on Z Power to do it. But sometimes he'll go like silent mode and just focus. And
Does he call his ult orange juice?
he does for the most time.
So,
Okay.
if
okay,
you
I wasn't
were to
talking.
play.
It's
Okay,
okay.
fuck it. I haven't been
I
able to
wasn't
talk
talking.
once because you're just going on a fucking tangent.
It's just like,
Guest segment.
Shaffler is giving us a lecture, man.
This man's doing a fucking TED talk.
No, it's the guest segment. He gets to talk for however long he wants.
Jesus Christ.
Keep going, Shaffler.
I forget what it was, but there's
Just
time.
kidding. You're done. I don't want you to talk.
Shut up,
the fuck
Shaffler.
up.
We're moving on. I'll seduce your sister away from her fiance, then there won't be a
Alright, by
marriage.
the way, how good is
Alright,
Kawaii?
Wait, no. Okay.
Overall
Actually, let
issues
Shaffler
with
finish.
Pachimari. Overall issues back. We go. Shaffler, continue your lecture.
I would like.
We
I
killed
would
him.
like. I would like an apology. I would
No,
like
you
an
don't get an apology.
I would like
It's
an
a fucking
apology.
Blizzard breakdown, dude. Fuck you, kid.
Anyway, boils down to
Nay,
bad
nay.
teamwork, bad ultimate or not ultimate, bad cooldown usage and stuff. And yeah, we don't have to anymore.
So,
We're gonna make the comeback. We're gonna wait. Who do we
okay,
have?
how good do you think you're doing this week?
Okay, if we lose to Pride, and then we're in real trouble. Okay.
All right.
Yeah,
so,
I've heard
okay,
a couple
okay,
of people.
okay.
No leaks.
Are
but
you
I've heard a couple
joking?
people say
You
if they lose
started
to
with
Pride, they're-
reverse Kawaii E-girls and Pride.
Yeah, it's kind of rough.
I
Dude,
mean,
next
reverse is
week-
good, but
next week we have Squirtle Squad.
And you guys
I
got
guarantee
0-2.
one against Squirtle Squad, and then we have Bahama and Bahama. We're gonna lose to them. Then we have when do we play fucking the boys?
Imagine being so fucking bad
We
that
don't-
you
we
think
don't
your
play
own
the
team's gonna
boys if
lose
we-
when you're
no.
playing.
What
like,
if you just go winless
No,
and then
that's a
just
joke.
beat the boys? Is
Yeah,
that the
so here's
play?
the thing.
Are you just gonna
Everybody makes
sandbag?
playoffs.
You're gonna sandbag?
Everybody makes playoffs. Yes, we're gonna be Platched. Everybody makes playoffs.
oh,
We're
dude.
trying.
I don't
Okay,
think
okay.
They do. I think there is a
I don't know.
cutoff.
Can
We're-
Nick be your waste though?
Here's the thing. Listen to me. You could put this on record. Patchmore Rangers will not lose another game for the rest of the season. Guaranteed.
Yeah, put that on record, dude. But and then they'll lose to Pride and look like clowns.
Wait. Okay, in League Zero, Platchat went 1-9. What was the one? Who did they beat?
Double cap whenever I waste DC.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Was that second
Yes.
week? Yeah, maybe.
that was early.
It was
Yo,
pretty
so okay.
I mean,
I
okay.
like how you
shout,
said you're like literally a sentence before that. You're like, yeah, I don't think we'll win that one. We might
That was
win.
a joke. It was a joke, Ryder.
okay,
Please.
Yeah,
Shaffler, how many people do you think are gonna leave the team if you lose to Pride?
Oh fuck. Dude.
Oh,
Yeah, what-
Max
Okay,
Exodus.
Nick's gone. Guaranteed if we lose to Pride.
Because half your fucking team has the ego the size of like the fucking Staten Island itself. So, like, let alone like losing 3 games to 2 of the worst teams. How's
So
that gonna turn out?
I think Nick's probably gonna leave. I mean it's
Oh, we're
pretty.
gonna keep this in.
Well, no, I mean no.
But you're
leaks,
not gonna lose to Pride, right? Right?
Yeah, I'm not gonna leave.
Cap.
Just say that me as the captain, pretty much the manager, because Spoon does air. I'm making moves, trying to pick up some people and doing.
Whoa.
Shaffler's gonna leave.
Neon
if they
main
lose to
support.
Pride.
Do you want a main support, Magical? You want to come main support?
Yeah, I'm like probably high gold, pretty good.
I think.
Magical,
I
come
think.
back to
I
our
think.
team.
Well, I think I really fucked up by not jumping on the trade where I could have gotten Lilithy because he was on the trade block, and I was like, I don't really know who to trade, but I probably should have.
I don't even know who we traded for Lily.
You traded a Deefy. You did a 1-for-1, which
Oh.
is so. Alright.
Yeah, we
Pretty
literally,
much
that's
Bob
like
Ross
an
is the
amazing
big-
trade, dude. Like,
That's
I love my
one-
man Adifi, but he can't play until week 3.
Yeah, I was gonna say Lilithy's better than a Deefy in my opinion by a little bit. So 1-for-1 is like whatever, and then plus a Deefy can't play for another week. Like it's just weird. Like he could have gotten more or just something. But
It's
Bob
a
Ross.
W.
But I feel bad for Bob Ross because everybody on his team wanted to leave. Like
Yeah.
shifting, and Dad was on there at one point,
Yeah.
and Silver.
It's because they had like a
and
7-man roster and they could never scrim. Like
Here's
you
the
can't
thing.
scrim
This
all
is what
the
I
time.
heard: is that like their
with a
team
7-man roster.
was bad, but they would try hard and then get mad at each other, and then
Don't worry, dude. They'll get their first. Wait. Have they won yet?
no.
Nope, they're gonna get their
Don't
first
worry,
win.
dude,
They- they-
yeah,
they-
they'll get their first win.
Yikes. No, it's okay. Well, dude, I was.
They'll get their first win and be single-handedly the fucking destroyer of Pachamari.
We're
Wait,
fine.
guys,
The team that
should
made
we
Pachamari leave the league.
do? Should we do prediction for next week?
Oh yeah,
why
that's
not-
actually
why is that
kind
not
of
a
cool.
segment?
Yeah, why have
Yeah.
I not done that before? Okay,
Yeah, what a
Yeah,
cool idea,
I
man.
should just become the host.
What a
honestly,
cool idea, Magical. What
who
fucking
keeps
original.
Actually,
adding me to a
it's actually-
game?
No, it's literally
Jeremy, no, I don't want to play comp.
teams. The top 4 teams are all playing each other, then all the bottom 4 teams are always all playing each other. So this actually might be a pretty good week.
The boys versus Squirrel Squad probably gonna be close.
Yeah.
Weakness that I Squirrel Squad is like I haven't really seen like any good Doom play from them. Really?
Cap?
Who plays Doom on their team?
I think it's Neo.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything good from
Neo
Doom.
popped off against Reverse.
on Farah.
Yeah,
Not on Doom.
his fire was scary, but his Doom's not.
Whoa, someone
His Farah is
invested-
good, but his
someone
I don't know
invested
about.
1 billion fucking scrim bucks into
Yeah, I
them.
saw
winning,
that.
so-
Yeah.
That was
Okay,
that's
Penguin.
one of their coaches, I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
exactly.
Hang on,
Yeah.
I need you to alpha this and start the
He's gonna,
predictions.
dude, he's gonna
Oh,
need
yeah,
a loan
we're starting
shark,
predictions,
dude.
but I don't even know the matches for next week. Can someone pull them up?
I got him
Oh
up.
my!
Dude, I literally
First match of the
I can't, I
day
gotta record the
is
window.
The first match is Saturday at 6 p.m. EST. No weeb versus reverse or full weeb. Wait, no, it's no weeb now. I
That
forgot.
match could go either way. I'm not gonna lie. I
I
have
love
faith.
my
I have faith
reverse
in my
boys,
team,
but-
but full weeb's pretty good. No cap.
3-1, no weeb.
I think
it's
the
gonna be
plan
3-1.
is just make Stanley angry,
3-1
and then he's
reverse.
like 6 years old, so he'll baby rage and clear, make their comms super annoying.
3-1 reverse, because
I
no weave
agree.
is dog shit if you counter their DPS.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah,
I think
fair.
It's gonna be 3-1 reverse.
Actually, Oasis is a really good Pharah, and I'm pretty sure he can play just as well as JBJ.
No.
So, we'll
Assuming
see.
Oasis.
Always got boomed by Neo, and Jubby's better
No,
than
Oasis
Neo.
wasn't there.
Always played on Nepal.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, one map isn't really enough to see, though.
Yeah, a lot of stuff went wrong on Nepal.
Oh, also no leaks, but Reverse is blacklisted from scrimming Pachamari now because
Wait, what?
Oasis bailed on 2 scrims in a row back to back.
Really?
Like an hour before the scrim started.
Wait, was that the one yesterday that he canceled?
Yo, yeah, that was the one yesterday and
We
our
were supposed to scrim yesterday, and we just ended up doing like nothing because
Our
we couldn't get
warm-up
enough
scrim?
people. Lilith, you can't
warm-up
come to any
scrim?
scrims ever.
Hey, it's fine. Yeah.
Yeah, no
Why
need
not?
to get so mad about it.
Yeah, our warm-up scrim was supposed to be against you guys, but then he bailed on us like literally like half an hour before we were supposed to scrim.
Okay,
No,
I
no,
gotta
it's
leave
fine, he didn't
in 3
announce it.
minutes.
Okay,
I have to
okay.
leave in 3 minutes. We gotta go, 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 go,
Okay,
go, go.
the next match.
Pride versus Pachamari. 4-0 Pachamari.
Pachamari, 3
4-0 Pride.
4-0 Pride.
Let it be known here. Rockney
Next
said
game,
it
next
first.
game.
4-0 Pride. This is the end
Next
of
game,
Pachamari
next
Rangers.
Squirtle Squad versus the boys.
3-2 the boys.
Yeah,
3-1 the
3-2.
boys.
4-0 Du Bois.
Alright, Bahama
Okay.
versus E-Girls. E-Girls 3-1.
Yeah.
Bahama Mama 4-0.
E-Girls 4-0.
I'm gonna say 3-1. I'm agreeing with Shaffler here.
Also,
Actually,
you
it
might be
depends if
going
they have
to-
plat. If Bahama Mama have plat, then it's like probably a win for Bahama Mama.
As long as Bahama Mama's not sped and know how to counter an off-tank, main tank, they win.
Bars.
Hey, Pachamari is 0-2, but we only have a -2 map differential, which is better than like 3 other teams. So if we win a game, we're jumping up
Alright,
the ladder.
okay, shut up. Next game. Or no, that's all of
No,
them.
that's all the
That's all
games.
of
Now
them.
we just go into the last thing. Shaffler, explain the following. I'll seduce
seduce
your sister
your-
away from her fiance. Then there won't be a marriage, and you can game, and then I get to date your sister. It's a win-win.
I mean, it's pretty much. Alright, so I'll give the background. So I was DMing a waste. For whatever reason, we're just. What side is that? Why is it funny already?
The fact that you're explaining this fucking copy paste.
So me and Oasis were exchanging DMs. I was at work. I don't know what he was doing, and he was basically like, "Oh, I forget who they were playing against, but I wanted Platchat to win." He's like, "We're not going to win. I can't go to the game." I'm like, "Why can't you go to the game, brother?" He's like, "I have to go to my sister's wedding. It's on Sunday. Blah 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 blah." And then I was like, "Dude, who cares?" He's like, "I got to go to the wedding." And then I was like, "I'll seduce your sister away from her fiance. Then there won't be a marriage, and then you could game, and then I get to date your sister. It's literally a win-win."
So how do you fucking seduce this?
That's the point. That's that. If you
Shaffler
agreed to
slid
it,
in,
I
dude.
would've-
Shaffler slid
When
in.
he has the weight of a fucking beached whale, how you
Oh,
Oh, gee.
what the hell?
Bro.
There was no need for that.
there
Yeah,
was a need for that?
That's demeaning.
Yeah, dude. I'm getting banned from fucking double cap server and snowball.
You know
as we
what?
speak.
I'll make sure.
I'm getting a week mute for harassment.
Okay, Lily, guys, hello. Lily is yelling at me to get on, so I must
Alright.
leave in like.
What team are, oh, wait, what?
I'm going to a tryout.
Can I come?
No, you
Can I
can't. You're
come?
not high enough SR, idiot.
Everybody's just leaving. We're not gonna outro it or anything.
The outro is as follows.
It's like my profile picture. Except, oh my god, dude, you're
Isn't
like
that
lagging.
isn't that a self-portrait?
Yeah.
Okay,
this
that's
is
all I
pretty
got. I
cool.
hope you guys enjoyed the episode. It's always scuffed.
Yeah.
Get used to it.
Hey, Penguin.
Yeah, what's up?
Next time you should come up with the stuff that we're gonna talk about before the show,
Hey,
I
Penguin,
actually-
not mid-show.
you should make
Yeah.
me a co-host and get rid of Rockney or Magical or both of them.
I kind of
Okay, I have to
kind of
go.
like magical though. I'm not gonna. lie.
GR.
Alright,
Why?
bye.
Why?
See
Why
See you
do
guys
like
next
me?
week.
Why did you say that?
Snowball hard.